Alright. I don't know if you guys noticed my post before going live about what type of content we'd have in this stream, but I did say we were gonna get political on this 4th of July, right? I know not everybody likes politics. My channel normally doesn't have anything to do with politics. Some personal politics are going to slip in every now and again because, you know, art is a representation of self. But on 4th of July, it's time to get political just a little bit. The fast food tier list. Got 'em. Because what is more political and American than fast food? Here it is. This was recommended last time and I said I would get to it. Look at all of the, like, this might take, we're gonna be snappy, okay? You're not gonna be here all evening. Let's go, Justin! The Perry. Yeah, you catch that mix up? Ironically, this will cause more infighting in the chat than if it really were a politics quiz, I bet. Now, let's explain something here. Legitimately good beyond just fast food, right? So S tier here means that the food is like actually good food, even if you ignore the concept of it's supposed to be fast food and cheap, right? And so every tier list is sort of couched, or relatively speaking to itself, right? So if you zoom out in the all food tier list, fast food is but a part, and it's kind of low on the all foods tier list, right? So S tier means the food's like legitimately great, and you might choose to eat it instead of maybe like a restaurant or something, right? So just everything else has a cost benefit analysis. What does it cost? It's fast food, so probably cheap. It's very fast. And like, how good is it? So there's great, there's good, but, and good but can sometimes actually ruin it. But this is fast food, so almost ruining it is like second from the top, okay? Then there's, yeah, I guess, you're driving past it, you see a Taco Bell, I'm just gonna call them out. You see a Taco Bell and you're like, yeah, I guess I'll go to Taco Bell. Nothing wrong with it. They get your order wrong half the time, but first of all, they're not paid enough to get the order right. And second of all, everything on the menu is the same 5 things in different ingredients, right? So it's like, yeah, I guess I'll go to Taco Bell, right? And I guess is you can still enjoy it. Here comes the big disagree. Well, fast food is memes and sushi is real food, so Taco Bell never lets you down. Really, it doesn't for me either. Do I even... Maybe I put it in the good. Is this unfair? We'll have to see where anything else goes in this tier. And then we have literal trash. Not good. Not good, by the way, doesn't mean I wouldn't eat there. I drove truck for a long time. You eat wherever you fucking can. Literal trash. Who is reserved for I don't live in California, which according to Californians is the center of the entire fucking world, and so I don't know all of their places, or whatever other country or something. Who doesn't mean bad, it just means I haven't had there before. And then why is this here? I noticed there was like a donut place on here. There was some sort of where like Krispy Kreme. Somewhere on this tier list is Krispy Kreme donuts. Like, what? Why are you even... You're not fast food, you're a donut place. Stay in your lane. Yeah, I know you have a breakfast thing with a donut cut in half, sort of Frankenstein. Get out of here. You're not a fast food restaurant. Rita's who? Alright, let's start with the A-dub. I'm just gonna go in order. A-Dub, A&W. They serve A&W 1919 root beer, which is not the normal A&W root beer, by the way. It's extra delicious. Well, it's the fast food version of that. There's actually a better version of A&W called 1919 version. It's like gourmet root beer. It's fucking delicious. The root beer here is delicious. Their burgers are okay. Everything else is just okay. But the root beer is so goddamn good that I'm gonna say it's good, but actually quite nice. It's alright, nothing wrong with it, but their drink selection shits on everything else, so we're on to good bud. Arby's is, I mean, I guess. Arby's is made out of stuff that I could go to Piggly Wiggly, like the local grocery shop, and just buy lunch meat and put it on a roll for about the same money with some nacho cheese, and it would be the same, right? But a lot of this stuff you could make yourself. You don't want to. It's alright. Arby's gets a lot of hate for being gross. I don't see it. It's alright. Nothing wrong with it. It's meat on a thing. And their horsey sauce ain't bad. And I like their red sauce, whatever the fuck it's made out of. They're alright. Arby's has some of the best fries. You know, Arby's does have pretty good fries. Arby's does have pretty good fries. You are not wrong. Au Bon Pain. The Good Bread, if my French is still with me, but who? I don't know who that. Devon Ryazan. Hey, thanks for the tier 1. I appreciate it for 10 months. Now you want an Arby's? Arby's is alright. Soup and sandwich place. Yuppie hippie area. Get out of here. Aunt Annie's. It's just a pretzel place. They got pretzel dogs. They got mini pretzel dogs. Those are pretty good. Pop them in the bread box. I guess. Any regional place is automatically overrated? Yes, that's how it works. Baja Fresh Mexican Grill. Who? Baskin Robbins. Isn't that like just an ice cream place? Hold up. Do they serve food at this place, or is it... Okay, technically maybe they serve food here. It's an ice cream. It's an ice cream place. Why are you here? Same with Ben and Jerry's. Biscuitville. Who? Blase Pizza. Not good. Blimpie's Subs. Used to have Blimpies now and again, I guess. Sub place. Bojangles, Who, Boston Market. I guess. Nothing special. It's kind of like a lunchroom. Is Bob Evans the... I've definitely eaten at a Bob Evans before. On the road somewhere, right? That's just like a... Yeah, okay. I recognize this place. You can get diner food here. So it's... This is like the minimum tier list for any shitty diner food. Which is good, by the way. Rip Lubies. 20% of the list is either actual sit-down restaurants or like they make one thing like ice cream or bread. Yeah, which means we'll get past it quickly. Buster's, Brewster's, Who? This one is just called Burger. I can't even read what it says behind that. Let's disable dark mode. I don't know what burger is. Or burger. Burger King, I guess. I would eat at a Burger King, maybe before an Arby's, probably before a Taco Bell even. I gotta be feeling Taco Bell. Burger King has some onion rings. Their special sandwiches are usually nice. Original chicken sandwich, pretty good. Burger King sometimes tastes a little bit like cigarette butts and warm Pepsi, but that has a soothing nostalgia to me. Long chicken. Dude, the long chicken is good. Rodeo burger. Up one tier. If Burger King goes up, then Taco Bell goes up. That's just how it is. They're attached at the hip. But it's below. Equity. California Pizza Kitchen. Who? Captain D's. Captain D's Nuts. Never heard of them. Some fish place. Carl's Jr. is really location specific. Southwest. Carl's Jr. is actually kind of based, but everything is fucking humongous. Possibly too humongous even. And a lot of spicy options here. I haven't been there in 10 years. But P good fam. Captain D's is literal trash tier. Oh no. Charlie's Family Steaks. How are you gonna put a steak place on here? I don't think I've ever been to a Charlie's Family Steakhouse before. Yeah, I haven't been. Checkers and Rallies. Okay. This is Checkers and Rallies deserves a special place in good butt. Because it's the most encapsulating of good butt, right? Checkers is delicious. Their fries especially are delicious. But it's so bad for you that you can feel yourself dying when you're eating it. That's the problem with Checkers. Also, usually Checkers are in the worst part of town, which happens to be where I've lived most of my life. Across the 10 or 11 places that I've lived in my life. Maybe 12. So most of the Checkers I used to go to, likelihood of getting shot kind of high. You can feel yourself dying when you're eating it because it's so bad for you, but it's quite delicious. Fries are goated by boiling them in chicken fat or something like that. I don't know what it is. And you smell awful after you go to a Checkers. Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A has the best customer service out of any fast food restaurant, and it's not even close. I don't know if they pay their workers above slave wages or something. Maybe that's why. Or it's just a company policy that you have to perform good customer service when you work there, otherwise you get fired. I don't know what it is. Their customer service is S tier. Their chicken's alright. I'll give them an I guess. I would go to an Arby's before a Chick-fil-A though, because their politics are gross. Chick-fil-A goes down for you because they dislike gay people. Yeah, and they're super religious and it's cringe. Like, their politics are disgusting. Their politics are disgusting. Their chicken is okay. And their customer service is absolutely amazing. So where do they end up? I don't know, I guess. I ain't trying to go there. Chipotle. If there was a position on this tier list for the most overrated single restaurant on this entire tier, it would probably be Chipotle. Maybe In-N-Out Burger. It pretends to be real people food, and it charges you real people prices. And it's trash. So I'm going to put it in not good, above Blaze Pizza. It's like an actual scam, that place. Some of Chipotle's stuff tastes better than some of this stuff, but the price, like the cost benefit, is just in the dumps, so you're not good. Church's chicken is okay. It's better than Boston Market. It's better than Blimpie's. Is it better than just a fucking pretzel? Like, I like fried chicken as much as the next person, but it ain't good fried chicken. I would probably eat there instead of Chick-fil-A. I'm sure Church's Chicken's politics are fucking disgusting as well. But I don't know about it. This is where our society has come. CC's Pizza is not good. Cinnabon is not a... Cinnabon is a... I mean, it's a donut place. It's a ice cream place. It's... You go there to get a fucking Cinnabon, and it's delicious, but it's not a food place. It's a... I have undiagnosed depression, and this is my medicine place. I don't know what the... It's... or maybe you're celebrating something happened to you when you're walking through the... I don't know, your plane lands 30 minutes early, and you gotta wait for the Uber to pick you up, and so you have a Cinnabon. It's a confectionery establishment, yeah. Delicious, though. I mean, I guess I'll put them here, because they're the most delicious. Pretzels are real. They wrap them around hot dogs. They have soft pretzel dogs, and that's kind of like a food. So I consider it. It's maybe on the edge, but I consider it food. Cold Stone Creamery. You are a ice cream place. Cookout who? Culver's. Oh, speaking of local restaurants that you always overrate because they're from a place that you are, we have Culver's. This is greasy, buttery Wisconsin cheese on... Well, not really Wisconsin cheese on... Fake, bad Wisconsin cheese on stuff. But good root beer, and they have ice cream. As well as actual... Actually, you know what? It's very fitting that Dairy Queen is next to Culver's. Culver's is like Midwestern Dairy Queen, except good. Instead of trash. It's great. There isn't a downside to this restaurant. That's why it's up here. You don't have some weird shitty thing kind of holding you back. Also, you got fried cheese curds if you want them, and their ice cream is better than Dairy Queen, and their actual food is better than Dairy Queen. Here we have Dairy Queen. It's Culver's, only more generic and worse, and some of their stuff actually is kind of gross. Honestly, not good. Haven't had good experiences at any Dairy Queen I've entered. But let's pretend that we're being a little more objective here. I would eat them before Chick-fil-A, I think. And Church's. Behind Arby's, maybe. Dairy Queen legit sucks, though. It's just, they're kind of cheap, and it's nice to have ice cream in a place. Like F-tier food, C-tier ice cream versus B-tier food, B-plus ice cream, maybe, for a fast food place. Del Taco. Didn't think anything special of it. It was alright. It's kind of like Taco Bell, not as good. In the way that Taco Bell is good. Don't at me. Is Arby's the gatekeeper of good? So far, yeah. Denny's is a diner, and diner food is glorious. Especially if it's bad. Domino's Pizza is not good. I would sooner eat Domino's pizza than any of these, though. Denny's is trash tier and you'll hear no arguments. Yes, agree. That's why it's in good, but I like shitty diner food. The badness of it enhances it for me. Your politics is that Domino's should be destroyed. I don't know anything about Domino's politics, actually. Did they do something? Jet's Pizza is the best chain. Dunkin' Donuts. Dude, I love Dunkin' Donuts. Honestly, Dunkin' Donuts is way better than Krispy Kreme. It just is. Classic donuts. These are real ass donuts and real ass fucking coffee. Alright, America runs on Dunkin' in this house. Okay? Krispy Kreme aren't even really donuts, it's sponge. Then again, Dunkin' Donuts is not like a food place, it's just a donut place. Doesn't count. That being said, I would put it in great if I was doing that kind of thing. Which, you know what? I will. Fuck it. Your donuts and coffee are so fucking good that you rise out of where you belong, really, and you're great. Einstein Bros Bagels. Literal trash or not good? Let's see. It's not literal trash. It's Chipotle. You know? It's Chipotle for bagels. A scam place that people go to get ripped off for basic food. Would I go to a Chipotle before Einstein? I think I would, yeah. El Pollo Loco. Man, I've driven past 1 million of these in my life, but I've never actually stopped at one. Also, I don't know what Fat Burger is, but it sounds good. Fazoli's? Are you kidding me? Okay. We gotta talk about Fazoli's. Any Italians in the chat, just turn the volume down on your headphones, okay? Everything inside of a Fazoli's is garbage. It is gray water, okay? But I went there. I used to go there all the time in college because you got free unlimited breadsticks. And those breadsticks are really good. And their soda fountain worked. You put the drink on it, you know, and soda would come out. So that's a plus, right? All their actual food is disgusting, but the free breadsticks were quite delicious. They're made out of apparently only butter. And you get unlimited for free, and that's awesome. And so just that alone puts them at the very top of not good tier from literal trash. You go there, you order anything, and you eat breadsticks for like an hour. Don't actually order like food though. But their soda fountain works. Firehouse Subs, literally who? Five Guys, burgers, and fries. Another potentially controversial take here. Five Guys burgers are great. Would I call them legitimately good beyond just fast food? Actually, I would not. I would not go so far as to do that. But their burgers are indeed great for fast food. They cook them well done, which isn't, you know, but if I'm going to start talking about well done, it feels like I'm no longer talking about fast food anymore, right? That's delicious. Their fries are the worst. There isn't a worse fry. that I can see on this entire list. Quite literally the worst fry of any fast food place. Just disgusting. And there's nothing else to buy there. I walk in, I want to give them money. Let me get a double chi, right? Put some fucking onions on there. Give me some mushrooms on that, right? Load it up. And then I'm like, man, I would like a side. Well, you can either have bad fries or bad fries covered in crap that doesn't taste good. And that's it. You have no options. So I just have like a burger. They're good but that's it. Like, the burger tastes very good. It's the best burger probably on here. But there's nothing else to do here. And their fries are so bad that they're down to good but. Would you eat at Denny's before Five Guys? Depends on how long I want to spend. If it's me and the boys or just some people, you know, and we're looking to sit down and talk and eat, I'm going to Denny's, not Five Guys. So I don't know. Do we say they're good but they're the gatekeeper of good but? Or do we say it doesn't matter that their fries are trash because the shit tastes good and so we just call it great and there's an asterisk next to it? It's too expensive to eat. It's the purpose of fast food. True. But then all the diners get out of here too, because diners are expensive nowadays as well. What is Dairy Queen doing in not S plus tier? The problem with Dairy Queen treats. The problem with Dairy Queen is that their food is disgusting. And their ice cream's okay. Therefore, I put them in I guess. They're kind of like Culver's, except Culver's food is good. And their ice cream is good. And then you have Dairy Queen where their food is not good. And their ice cream's alright. And for the same cost. So, I guess, and great. Then we got Friendlies. Who? Fuddruckers? Hey, any Rud fuckers in chat? Can somebody red pill me on Friendlies? This is a good... What is this place? Blizzies and glizzies. I'm gonna Google it right now. Friendlies restaurant.
Twitch Prime.
If I don't see some big fat Italian guy smiling. Yo, hold on. What's this? Yo, hold up. Free happy ending Sunday? What the fuck am I looking at? Yo, you got a Reuben? You got some Fruit Loops and ice cream? Alright. Wait, we almost had a person. Okay, they're pledging allegiance to the fucking food. Nice. Dude, they got a lobster roll hold up. They got a lobster roll at this place? What is happening here? I pledge allegiance to the food of the friendly restaurant of America. And to the lobster roll I put in my body. One burger. Undercooked. Alright, with drinks and fries for all. Okay, Friendlies looks legit. Like, Friendlies looks like it's high great tier. I just haven't been there before, but it looks fucking amazing. Frank is not wrong. He almost trash tiered what looks like the other. No, I just put it in Who's because I've never been there. Anyway, we got Fuddruckers to worry about. Rud fuckers. I've been to this place. It's not fair. I don't know if it's even fast food technically. Because it's really good. Like, I would go to Rud fuckers over possibly a restaurant. Depending. It's that good. It has the stupidest name. Um, I don't know how it's even still around because of it, but this place is the shit. I don't know if it's fast food. I don't know if it counts. But then again, Denny's, I guess, so. Yeah, it's legitimately good. Possibly shouldn't be on the list in S tier. Is it named after the owner? What is his name, Rudd? Then the Green Burrito. Who? Paul Rudd owns it. Rudd fuckers. His wife works there. Hardee's. Hardee's is like... What's the difference between Hardee's and Carl's Jr.? I feel like Carl's Jr. is just the Southwest American version of Hardee's, which is like the better version of Hardee's. Are they? I mean, they're big on regional stuff at Hardee's. I don't know that I've ever been to a normal Hardee's. I've just been to a Carl's Jr. I'm gonna put them right next to each other. Harvey's. Who? The Huddle House. Who? IHOP is better than Denny's. And it's a shitty diner food, so I like it. Huddle House is the same thing as Waffle House? Okay. Harvey's is a Canadian burger place. It's decent food, nothing exciting, but reliable. Okay, so like Culver's then. Then we got In-N-Out Burger, which I've eaten at in 2 times in my whole life. Is it better than McDonald's? I guess. I mean, it's okay. I'll put it somewhere like here. It's kind of like an A&W. It's alright. It's an alright burger place. California people fucking bust a nut over it, but I think it's just a local thing. Alright, Jack in the Box. I have a very special, terrible, deep memories of the bad part of my life when it comes to Jack in the Box. I used to get these 50-cent tacos from there. At the time, they were 50-cent tacos. SG Arcade. Back when I lived under a bridge in my car on different people's couches and stuff, I'd get their 50-cent tacos and eat them all day for like 2 days. Their plain burgers from the 99-cent menu, and then take like 1 million packets of like mayo and shit from all there and a bunch of napkins and stuff. It didn't taste good, but at the time it tasted good because it was food. They were rated the least cleanly restaurant in America that had the most health code violations. But I thank them for their service. And if I went and ate there, it would be really nostalgic nowadays. I think. Maybe in a bad way. And so, thanks for getting me through that part. Regardless of how good you really taste, I'm putting you here. Yeah, there may have been a minor botulism outbreak at some point, but you know, I mean, that kind of thing happens. Jack's is... What is Jack's? Is that just Jack in the Box in a new name, or what? I don't know if it is or not. Jamba Juice. Why is Jamba Juice here? Wait, no, they have sandwiches and stuff at Jamba Juice, if I recall. It's trash. Better than Fazoli's. It's like a mall court food, you know. Jason's Deli, Literal Who. Jersey Mike's, Literal Who. Jimmy John's is... Have we gotten our first trash? Also, Fazoli's food is like actually shit. I'm just memeing about the breadsticks, so I think that belongs down here. We actually should have a trash tier. Imagine going to a place for juice. Well, on Sundays, they give you a stat boost in Persona 5, so. But even Persona 5 knows it's disgusting. I would rather eat at a Fazoli's than a Jimmy John's. It's probably the worst food, maybe. It might be the worst food. Fazoli's is probably literally worse, but the breadsticks carry it. Nothing carries Jimmy John's. They're just gross. Let the slime into your heart. Subway is worse. I don't think I agree. I mean, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I'll think about it later. I've eaten at Johnny Rockets. I actually can't remember anything about it. It's probably like Sonic, which is like In-N-Out, which is like what I don't know. I'm gonna say it was good, but I can't remember. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Ronnie Jockets. Jollibee who? KFC is like Church's Chicken, only worse and more expensive. Cristal who? Little Caesars literally better than Domino's. Actually, Little Caesars got a flavor upgrade recently. Little Caesars got like they like fired whoever was in charge of it, and then they hired some guy and they're like, hey, make our shit taste better. And he's like, okay, here's what you do. We're gonna put just goop all over it on the crust and shit. And they're like, okay. And Little Caesars is a little better. Actually, that's a good point. KFC is so expensive that it belongs in the rip-off tier. It's not that KFC's chicken is like that bad. It's all right. It's just so expensive for no reason. So I think it's got to be in this tier. Long John Silver's, never been there. I've driven past it a few times. Marco's Pizza, who? McAllister's Deli, who? McDonald's. Okay, Dick Monald's Pizza. Well, I don't know why I said pizza. McDonald's, huh? The Big Mac is good. It's good. Their fries are among the best. If you eat those fries within one singular minute of ordering them, and afterwards they become pool noodle tasting ass, kind of cold sticks. I don't know. Don't try the Grimace Shake. Yeah, I saw the meme. And somebody posted it in Discord, but I had the thought before that, and I'm like, damn, this Grimace meme is just Red Letter Media's bit from 11 years ago. And it's less funny than theirs was. But then again, I guess they're like film guys, so they're better at editing. I don't mind if the bit's coming back, that's fine. But I don't know, the Grimace Shake things, I watched a bunch of them, and the level of tryhard is really high, but the level of actual humor and comedic timing is really low. And so I would rate it a D, maybe D plus meme at best. Old guy yells at cloud storage. McDonald's started the meme? Probably. It doesn't smell like a corporate meme, but it does smell like a corporate meme that they wanted to have happen without being like a Begone brand kind of thing, or Silence brand kind of thing. McDonald's is, to me, the exact same as Burger King. It's just the same. think I go to Burger King more often than McDonald's. But they're the same thing. They're different, but... Also, Little Caesars is better than I guessed here. They're like legitimately kind of tasty, really shitty pizza. Where do I put kind of tasty, really shitty pizza? Do I dare put it in good butt, or does it keep the I guessed here? Because like Little Caesars tastes better than this stuff, right? But maybe it's good butt. All fast food is shitty pizza, but some taste good. Yeah, true. Fuck it. Get owned. Is this Mod Pizza? AKA Pod Pizza, the Star Wars character? Or is there a different mod? No, I just looked it up. It's the same logo. This is Mod Pizza. Okay. I've had Mod Pizza before. Pod Pizza. It is not good. I would put it below Domino's. It's not good pizza. It's the kind of pizza that like... This is the kind of pizza place that would exist in a college town where everybody who works there goes to college. And you can watch them make it, and it's just shitty, right? Like, the quality of the ingredients aren't terrible, it's just the pizza is. They're like wasting the ingredients they're using to make it, kind of. But it's got higher quality ingredients than, like, the shittiest pizza. Literal who? Americans have so many options in fast food. Yeah, I mean, it's a big ass country, dude. We got 50 states. Any 1.5 of them is like the size of a European state, right? So like, just a lot of ground to cover. A lot of different people immigrated to different parts of it, and so naturally, there's just a lot of different places popping up. Anyway, Noodles and Company. Noodles and Company is a little like... Place kind of reminds me of Hooters in a way. Where they will not hire you to a Noodles and Company unless you have a fantastic ass. And then they got sued over that, and, you know, because it was discriminatory. The noodles are okay. It's one of those places that like pretends to be healthy, but it's not. I would probably eat there over a lot of this other stuff. Maybe right here. Like, it ain't good, but it's also not particularly expensive. Well, okay, the things that I order there are. I guess it is kind of an expensive place. Maybe I put it in, I guess. Are we gatekeeping here? It is pretty, now that I think about the prices of all the other stuff on the menu. Panda Express is the Taco Bell of Chinese food. It's kind of gross. It's actually kind of gross. It's even honestly, Panda Express is less Chinese than Taco Bell is Mexican. If I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's less like the source. Who wants this thing? What is it better than? I would eat there before probably these places, I guess. Maybe this is it. It's not good. But I don't know. I've eaten at a Panda Express a few times. Like on the highway somewhere where there's a when you're driving through one of those states with good oases, you know? And then you go in there and everything's closed except maybe the Panda Express I've had there. It's not good. Panera Bread. Literal trash. There isn't one thing on the menu that is edible. Technically, I think it's better than Jimmy John's, but it's not better than Fazoli's. It's one of those places that kind of pretends like it's a restaurant, but it's an absolute lie, you know? Yeah, the place is disgusting. Papa John's is like college pizza. It's the thing that you order when you're in college and you want pizza that's like sloppy and shit. Is it better than Domino's? Yes. Is it better than Little Caesars? No. Papa John himself is apparently super racist, which is just funny to me. So, I don't know, man. I guess it's better than Noodles and Company. I'll put it in the I guess. Every time I've ever ordered a Papa John's, even before I knew the guy was racist, I was never really happy about it. Also, I think they kicked Papa John out. I think he got the boot, and somebody else owns the place now. Have I had Papa Murphy's pizza? No, I haven't. I'm looking at it right now. I've seen a Papa Murphy's around. Haven't had it. Doesn't look any good, though. Wait? Oh, what should I wait? What should I be waiting for? Isn't Papa Murphy's the one that sells you unbaked pizza? Wait, really? Hold on. Research. Take and bake pizza. Pizzas can only be sold whole and not by the slice since they're not pre-cooked. What? Hold on. Sometimes I need to take a principled stand. This is not a restaurant. It's a grocery store. If you're not gonna cook the food, that's the whole point. The worst trash. I don't know what PS Subs is. Pita Piat is bad. I would actually probably go to Panda Express before Pita Pit. But then again, I don't like pitas, so maybe this is just my thing. And now we have Pizza Hut, okay? Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut is the most greasy fast food pizza in the world. And this causes problems. Like, your body will reject this food when you eat it. It is really goddamn good. But it's like a Checkers kind of thing. You eat it and you feel that you are dying, and then you suffer later. So where do I put this? I guess we put it by Checkers. Because it's like actually delicious. But it's so bad for you that even your body knows that you're dying. There will be consequences. So I'm putting it underneath little c. You got an upgrade and there are no consequences to you. But it's in the you're dying tier, right? Right here. Had a friend who worked at Pizza Hut and the dude reeked of that grease it's the greasiest pizza. And it's expensive. Popeyes is literally the same as every other shit chain fried chicken place. It's just expensive. It's not very good. Yeah. I guess I don't even know if it's better than Church's. Doesn't matter. They're both right next to each other. Both of these are superior to KFC though, for sure. I'll put it above Church's, I think. Let me get reminded what Portillo's is. Oh, this is the Chicago place. Place is actually kind of nice. It's very expensive for it's like Five Guys kind of. It's maybe one down. Shit's actually kind of delicious, but it's pretty expensive. I'm gonna put it above Five Guys. Five Guys have a burger, nothing else. Portillo has fucking everything. So they're actually quite nice. I'm gonna put them in great. They're in great. Potbelly is trash, but it's better than all this other trash. You know, if I put Einstein up here, Potbelly kinda, you know what? Fuck you. There. Fuck you, Einstein bros. Five Guys is in scam tier based on... If I had a scam tier, it would be in there. But their burgers are good. They just are. Nothing else, though. Portillo's shits on Five Guys. Their burgers aren't as good as Five Guys, but everything else is good, too. Qdoba is basically... Qdoba is kind of like Chipotle, only better. It's been so long since I've been to a Qdoba, I don't even know if it's good. How does that work out? I'll put her there, I can't remember. Quiznos. Absolutely goated. Fucking goated. And then... things changed. Because it was kind of a pyramid store opening scheme that fell apart. And they had to declare bankruptcy because it was kind of literally a scam to open as many restaurant areas as they possibly could. I don't know, maybe there's a documentary about it. It's kind of a fascinating story. The sad part is, attached to a scam that was like a pyramid scheme for opening restaurants to embezzle, like their subs were actually really good. That's the tragic part about it. Like their subs were good and they just about invented the toasty sub thing. Kinda. And their subs are still like super good. I put them in like top of good butt. Their shit's actually quite nice. Maybe the best chain sub place on this list that I can think of. They franchised so hard it killed their brand. Yeah, and that was also kind of the point as well. Well, maybe it was a mistake. Maybe it was intentional. It's one of those things. And now they taste worse than when they were flourishing, obviously. They changed their shit greatly. They used to almost be like legitimately beyond fast food. Not quite Italian sub place with giardiniera sauce on it. Not like to that level, you know, but for fast food, like really good. Haven't been to Raising Cane's. I might have been to Rita's. Can I get a picture? This looks like just an ice cream place. Is this just an ice cream place, or is there like stuff? Do you have food here? And it looks like just ice cream for the most part. Okay. You are an ice cream place. Rita's is a dessert place, does Italian ice, strong presence in western PA and Ohio, one of the biggest things you miss living on the West Coast. I like Italian ice. Italian ice is quite delicious. Roy Rogers? I've probably been to a Roy Rogers. Hold on. Food. Have I been to a Roy Rogers? Got a NASCAR guy on their website. You know, I don't think I have. I don't think I've ever eaten it at this place. I've driven past them. Roy Rogers only exists in rest stops and they are never open. Yeah, that's what I mean. I've driven past them. Like I drove through Texas and everything. And maybe it's not a Texas place, but I've seen them. I just never went. S Barrow is trash. Mall food. Shake Shack is actually pretty good. Put Shake Shack up here. It's kind of like Five Guys, except it has more than one thing to eat. Kind of delicious. What about Sheets? What about Sheets? I only know about this place because of that meme that I made where the ogre is huffing hopium, you know? And I found this tanker truck that said Sheets on it, and I thought that was hilarious, and I changed it to Sheesh. I thought it was a gas station. I didn't know it was a restaurant. So, good meme. It's literal who. Smash Burger, don't know who that is. Smoothie King, who. Sonic is the same as Johnny Rockets. It's quite nice, actually. Maybe we do this. This is a coffee place that serves, for the most part, bad coffee. Why are you on this list? You don't belong. I mean, I guess you're better than Krispy Kreme. Sheets is S tier for gas station food, but it's still gas station food. Okay. Look, certain gas stations can actually have pretty nice food. He says, as a former truck driver, but yeah, look, there's some good, and I don't even need to talk about like, hey, in Japan 7-Eleven is good. Actually, it's like there's some good places. Steak and Shake is goated. Almost not even fair to call them fast food. Actually, hold on. Steak and Shake is literally not fast food. I've been to Steak and Shake a lot in my life, all over the nation. Not once ever in my life have I gone to a Steak and Shake and been able to claim that it was fast food. The service is the slowest, most terrible service consistently, no matter where it is. The service is slow and bad in Indianapolis when you're at Gen Con, but that's understandable because 1 million people are trying to eat there. And the service is slow and bad when you're the only person in the fucking restaurant at 5:30 p.m. some fucking highway outside of wherever. It just, the service is slow and bad. It's like the opposite of Chick-fil-A, where the service is always the best. Steak and Shake is always slow, but it doesn't matter because the shit's delicious. And the shakes are pretty good. Fries are pretty good. Burgers are almost inedibly greasy, kind of like Pizza Hut of burgers, but then they're fine. Get a patty melt. Is anyone going to go back and explain how Dunkin' is S tier? You come from the land of multiple Dunkins per block, and it's not good by any definition because it is the What's the word for the, like, platonic essence of something? Am I thinking about this right? Where it has soul. Yeah. Imagine donuts made out of sugar, hopes and dreams, ground up cigarette butts, coffee, sugar, and history. All right. They are they're exactly what they should be. And the coffee and donuts are so good. They don't even belong on this list. They should be in the Y, like a donut place or a Cinnabon. And yet, they are perfect. It's Americana, okay? Because America runs on Dunkin' at this house. Subway is trash. But how trash is it? How high up will Subway climb? It won't get to the not good tier, but it's better than Papa Murphy's because they make the sub for you. Papa Murphy's doesn't even make your food for you, right? It's literally better than Jimmy John's, and they're both subs. It's better than Panera Bread. Is it better than Fazoli's, though? Maybe we do this. I think Fazoli's is the gatekeeper of trash tier. Because the breadsticks are good. I would go to a Fazoli's over a Subway, for sure. And I wouldn't go to a Fazoli's. Yeah. There it stops. You'd eat Sbarro over everything and not good. Sbarro is missing a vowel. That's not okay for me. Put a vowel after the first letter there, and then we'll start talking. I know that has nothing to do with the food, but... Subway over Jimmy John's is a crime. The only crime here is Jimmy John's. It's a crime to taste that bad and be so boring. But would I really go to a Panera Bread instead of a Jimmy John's? Dude, I don't know. I would just die. I would choose to die. I'd be like, well, this is it. I can't eat anymore for the rest of my life. It's over. There's just Jimmy John's and Panera open. I'll just go to sleep. I'll eat like 2 Tums and just go to sleep. Instead of eat these 2. I would probably go to a Fazoli's if I was starving. Same with Sbarro, Subway. Maybe these 2. Not these 2. Bueno. Who? Taco Cabana. Never heard of it. Oh, Taco Jan's. Taco Jan's. You are like Taco Bell, but you got potato lays, which are the shit. But then everything else is worse. So you are the same as Taco Bell, I think. Because a side doesn't make the meal. I'm sorry to say. Yeah, you're a more interesting Taco Bell, but I don't know that I even want interesting if I'm going to go to a Taco Bell. Oh man, those potato lays. Oh hell yeah. Them shits are delicious. Nothing else on the menu is at all, but those are. So the best that you go to Taco Bell, get yourself a steak quesadilla, get a choripo, a Guadalupe, and one of their fucking burritos with Frito, like, spicy shit in there. And then you go to Taco John's and just get potato lays. Best of both worlds. Taco Time, don't know who that is. Counterpoint for Taco Cabana, you can get booze at a cabana. Yeah. I'm over it. I'm over my alcoholism, thanks. You're at the Taco Bell, alright. Tasty Freeze, who? Can you believe it? Okay, I live in Wisconsin. I grew up in Wisconsin. And I made it back here after a long life. And I've gone to Canada several times. And I haven't ever eaten at a Tim Hortons. I want to. I wish that I could. But I've never eaten at a Him Tortons. I would like to. Never made it there. I hear a lot about it. I don't know if I hear a lot about it like an In-N-Out thing, but... Only thing you've heard about Tasty Freeze is a story on TV about a dude getting stabbed with a screwdriver. That adds to... That's like... It's like the furnishings of a restaurant. Just adds to the flavor, you know. Tim's is Canadian Dunkin' Donuts to people from Massachusetts. Okay. Alright, so they're good is what you're saying. Or they're bad in just the right way. The perfect way. Tropical smoothie. No. Done. Waffle House. The king. Shits on other shitty diners. It is a shitty diner. But that's perfect. That's exactly what you want. You know what? Remember when I was talking about the flavor? The atmosphere, right, of a restaurant? That matters. It matters so much to me. Give me the slime, the filth, the grit, the bad history, the pure Americana. I live for it. I am at my heart somewhat of a Kerouac who didn't drink himself to death but coulda. Give me the Waffle House. It's the king. Or maybe the queen, from my experiences there. Waffle House is an institution. Never ate at Heywoah's. People tell me it's good. I wouldn't know. Wendy's is trash. Wendy's is actually kind of trash, to be honest. Its social media presence was funny for a year. Spicy nuggets are okay, but not really. It's strictly inferior to all the other, like, basic, you know, whatever. It's like, where's Dairy Queen? I'd go to a Wendy's before a Dairy Queen, I guess, but it's nothing special. Fries aren't that great. Burgers have a nice taste to them, and they're square, which is cute. But, I guess. I'll put it in the I guess tier. Dollar menu death was the death knell. For me, yeah, a little bit. It's alright. Whataburger's really good, but I don't know if I can count this. The only Whataburger I've ever eaten at was in Las Vegas, and it was like a really fucking good one. And I bet that's not what Whataburger is normally like. You know? So, geez, where do you put it? I'm gonna put it here on a technicality because I'm not sure. Like, my experience at this Whataburger was like probably here. But maybe it was just like a really good fucking Las Vegas one that paid their workers well and shit like that. I don't even know, right? My tier list? Yeah, sure. I went to 1. It was really fucking good. It goes in great. Sue me. It's average, but a 20-minute wait at the drive-thru is common. I mean, we sat down, so I don't have an experience with that. Real question, why are Vegas chains way better than the norm? Because the workers are paid better. That's why. Because Las Vegas is so lucrative that they can build skyscrapers in the desert. And so most people just tend to be paid better. Also because they make more money as well, right? Everybody showing up there is just doling it out. They're just throwing money everywhere. All your customers, of which you have a lot, are just throwing money everywhere. And so you earn more, you pay your workers more because you want good service. You got that competition going, right? And there it is. A lot of people want the real estate that this Whataburger has. It was a great location. A lot of other companies want to make a burger place right there. So you better be fucking good. It's that competition thing, I guess. I don't know. I'm not an economist. Whichu? Which? Whomst? The hoot here is thick. America's a big place. And even I haven't eaten everywhere. Wiener Schnitzel. Wiener Schnitzel. I've had Wiener Schnitzel. It's pretty good. Haven't gone to the restaurant Wiener Schnitzel. Potato pancakes, Spätzle. German food's actually delicious. In my IMO. Very strong flavors, though. Their ice cream ain't bad. Corn dog. Are they kind of like Sonic a little bit? I like a little schnitzel, yeah. Jaeger schnitzel? Okay. And now we have White Castle. Here we go. Where's the part of my tier list where the thing is fucking delicious, but you can feel yourself dying and you're punished for it later and you smell terrible? If somebody put White Castle in literal trash, I wouldn't really blame them. It's right here with Checkers. It's right here in this little good, but you will die. And you're dying. And this is a bad decision. You smell terrible. It's the best of the restaurants that are killing you and are a mistake. But I like it. Although it does lose some points because ideally you don't want the regret to set in until you're done eating, but the regret begins to set in during the meal, and that kind of ruins it a little bit. Wingstop. Wingstop is a place that you can get flats, and that's good. They're better than like Buffalo Wild Wings or some literal trash like that. You know, if I want wings, Wingstop is a good ass place. If I'm in the mood for wings. And they allow you to order all flats. Wings are the place is real expensive. If I'm in the mood for it, I'll do it. And then a picture of a chicken. Who? Zaxby's? Who? Zoe's chicken. Who? Alright, a lot of this tier list I don't even necessarily agree with anymore. We just had a good conversation about it. Five Guys is getting demoted for sure. That's easy. Quiznos, I would go there over Five Guys for sure. Whataburger, Steak Shack, Wingstop, Dunkin' Donuts, Statue of Liberty as a donut place, basically. Culver's, Portillo's, Shake Shack, Waffle House, and Rudd Fuckers. Yeah, Waffle House is the king. In all the good ways and all the bad ways. That's why it's perfect. Whataburger have the Wayland Yutani logo? Well, you know, just don't order what he's having, right? You cannot forgive bad fries. Yeah, it's so simple, isn't it? It's just a burger, but there's nothing else. It was gonna get demoted eventually, right? Woulda got good fries. Whataburger has good fries. Hell, fucking McDonald's has good fries as long as you eat them within 1 minute of ordering them. Right? Arby's has good fries. Five Guys can't manage this? How? What the fuck is this? Oh, Taco Yans. Okay, yeah. We could have an entire stream just fry tier list, yeah. $25 Five Guys order. It's just burger and fries. Can you say it's good? I mean, I wouldn't order the fries. I would just order the burger. Lean into the strengths. Ignore the weaknesses, right? Crinkle is so underrated. Eldrick Deutsch, you have to forgive me. I only know one definition of that, and I wish I didn't. I don't think it has anything to do with fast food. Oh, crinkle cut fries. I see. Okay. All right. Good. I was gonna say, I don't agree it's underrated. I think it's properly low rated. But all right. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Good name. Ever had Ward's fast food place in Missouri? Pretty good. Wait, is MS Missouri? It's not Mississippi. That's MI. Yeah, it's Missouri. No, it's Mississippi, is it? I'm like Googling this and I live in the goddamn country. It's multiple sclerosis. Oh no. Oh, it is Mississippi. Hey, I haven't been to Mississippi. I've been a lot of places. Oh yeah, MI is Michigan. Duh. I haven't been. If I'm ever there, I'm gonna try Ward's. How about that? Penny Dude, thanks for the tier 1 for 18 months. Need some good vibes. Friend of yours. Oh no, here we go. Had a stroke, and the hospital is taking him off the vent to see if he can continue to breathe on his own. Kind of make or break. Sorry for the downer, but positive energy is needed. I'll tell you what. Get yourself to a Waffle House, alright? That's what the topic is. Appreciate it. You never heard of Pita Pit, but the name is foreboding? Yeah. don't know, I feel like as a content creator, generally, my job is probably to get people's minds off of stuff like that, right? So anyway, enjoy the memes about fast food restaurants. Let the grease into your life, yeah. I don't really like pitas. There's a pita piat in the town you lived in, and someone got fired for spitting in the pitas. Yeah, the headline, pita spit, it's perfect, right? You get Moe's Southwest Grill back in college in Central Illinois. They were pretty good. Yo, what was the super good sub place that used to exist? It got kind of big in the Midwest around the 70s. And then closing in on the early 2000s, it was just about dead. But it was actually goated, like fucking S tier. Hold up. No, not Blimpies. No, not Quiznos, although technically true. Kind of super local, I think. Maybe it was just Wisconsin. Suburbia. Suburbia. That's it. That's fucking it. Like fast food version of Italian subs. They serve it to you in a bag so that all the giardiniera fucking juice is just marinating. And you eat it by like unfurling it slowly and keeping it in the bag. It's so fucking good. And over the year, every 5 years, another one goes out of business. I don't even know if there is one around here anymore, but that place was so sick. It's the kind of place you'd walk into and they're playing fucking Captain Beyond on the loudspeaker in there. From some guy's Iron Butterfly X Cream supergroup, you know? Order 2 bags. And talk to the dude behind the counter about, I don't know, fucking bowling or something. Captain Beyond, dude, take me there. Yeah, I know. I mean, the place that I used to go went out of business, and then the second place I used to know went out of business too. But that really happened. I walked in and it was like Sufficiently Breathless was playing, and I'm like, God damn, this is my kind of place. This is an old soul kind of place. Kinda wish there was a hood ramen chain in America. Same. Oh, you meant good. I thought you meant like hood ramen. I'm like, oh, I'd go there. I've lived there a good third of my life. You'd 100% go to hood ramen? For sure I would. Damn fine. Damn, what a nice little chat we've had. Hey, I'm gonna turn the AC on for a moment. Heat up some soup real quick. And then we'll come back. Maybe some game playing. I don't know. I'm sort of like, I'm here to please. For people who aren't like at a barbecue right now or whatever on July 4th. Maybe we'll play a game, maybe we'll go for a walk. I'm gonna have a bite. And BRB, alright?